Good morning, guys. So, hey, I wanted to give you a heads up on my cat's on the table sleeping. I chase him off, but I just don't feel like it. So, anyway, here is, I have to go to work, but I wanted to do a quick video on planning your garden. So, this year I'm doing my planning a little bit differently than I normally do. Normally, I plan on my garden with like what I like. I know I like tomatoes, I like this, I like, strawberries, those kind of things. But this year I'm planning it based on what I want to can. So, like here, I've got taco sauce, barbecue sauce, ketchup, salsa, and stewed tomatoes. Those are the things that I need to make, especially my taco sauce and the barbecue sauce. The ketchup, I have some. I didn't de-seed it, so that's the downfall of the ketchup. It tastes great, but it has seeds in it. And I don't have a Vitamix mixer because they're $500, or they were when I looked at them last. And I don't have that kind of money to put into one item, one kitchen tool. So, in order for me to make these, I need to grow tomatoes. The other things I'm going to need are like peppers, which are down here. Where did I put them? Peppers, onion, scallions, garlic, basil, mustard. Not the dill so much, but the dill is for other things. So, in order to have these, I need to plant these. Now, I want to can potatoes. Yes, I want to can pickled beets. I want to do beans, canned and baked. I finally figured out how to do baked beans. I want to do more corn. I want to do relish. Well, if I do relish, I know I need cucumbers and I need onions. So you got to double check there. Carrots. I want to do some apple pie filling, which means I need to have apples. I want to do some raspberry jam. I need to do raspberries. I want to do strawberry jam. I want to do pie filling. I want to do some cherry and blueberry pie filling. And I want some peaches for eating. My peach trees are not going to give me peaches this year. Hopefully they make it through the winter. With this weird weather we've been having, it's great for me. It sucks for other people, but it's great for me because it hasn't been super duper cold. So that gives my peach trees and the stuff I planted last year, gives them a nice mild winter, their first one to get through, and it helps them with their roots and to get themselves really set where they're going to be. As you can see, then I've got basil. I want pesto, so I need to do basil. I want mustard. I want this mustard seed. The goats will eat it, but I want it for making my own prepared mustard, which is super easy. I found a video that is it's like vinegar, a little bit of water, and ground up mustard seed. I mean, how hard is that to make? I want to do dill for pickling and cheeses because I'm making my own cheese. I've just started that, so I don't have any videos about any of the goodness of that. And pickling because I want to do pickled Brussels sprouts. I like pickled Brussels sprouts better than I like pickled cucumbers because I can keep the Brussels sprouts hard. And then I had the peppers here, but I want to dry some, I want to can some, and I want to freeze some. And we want sweet and hot. What I didn't add on here is I want to make some more sauerkraut, which means I need to grow cabbage. So I would write sauerkraut like right here, and then I will put cabbage over here. So I think this might be a better way for me to be less ADD when I'm planning my garden and going, ooh, I want to grow this. Ooh, I want to grow that. Ooh, I want to grow this. Ooh, I want to grow that. I know what I want this year because I know for sure these ones up here because last year I didn't get to make all this stuff and we used all of this up except for the ketchup and some tomato sauce or spaghetti sauce my husband didn't like. The rest of this, all gone. We ate it all. Potatoes, we ate all those. Pickled beets, I have 2 little things left. Beans, I have maybe 12 jars of canned beans left. Corn, might have like 4 left. Relish, I have 1. Carrots, we ate those. Apple pie filling, I have 2. Raspberry jam, I have 1. I don't have any strawberry jam left. I don't have any cherry or blueberry pie filling. Peaches, I have 3 pints of canned peaches, and I have 2 quarts of peach pie filling. Pesto, I have 1 left. I have none of this. I have some dill. I have some dehydrated dill. And then the peppers, I have some frozen and some dehydrated peppers. That's all I've got left. Twofold. Pepper. I could put dehydrated pepper into my feed for the animals. Not so much the dill. Basil I could put in there for feed if I dehydrate it. They'll eat peaches, they will eat strawberries, they will eat raspberries, they'll eat apples, carrots. So if I overgrow too many carrots, I can dehydrate them. One of the things I had was at school or work, when they go to throw food away, I ask them before they throw it in the garbage to check with me if it's something my animals can eat, because it saves the school money on the garbage pickup and it's less wasteful. We're not throwing away food. And so I got approval through the principal, who got approval from the district, and they said it's okay for me to take the food. And so I do. I came home with, we had a sick day and they were supposed to have bananas and everybody was out sick, so they'd ordered these bunch of bananas. And she was like, I have got bananas that are going to go bad because we're now at a three-day weekend instead of a 2-day weekend. And our attendance, the reason we were off Friday is because our attendance was so low because everybody was so sick. And this was the week before I got sick. So that Friday, that Thursday, then they decided we weren't going to have Cool Friday, she had like almost a half a box of bananas that were going to be no good by the time Monday came around because they were already all brown. Not banana bread brown, but they would be banana bread brown by Monday. And she was going to have to throw them away. And so I took them, and there were a lot. Well, if I give my goats too much banana, it gives them the runs because there's a lot of moisture in it, but it's full of potassium and good stuff. So what I did was I sliced them up, threw them on my dehydrator, and I dehydrated bananas for like 2 days because I have 2 dehydrators and had them running nonstop. And then I bagged them into Ziploc baggies. They love the banana chips. They don't give them the runs because the moisture's out of them. It's a treat. It's not a fodder. It's not something I'm going to feed them full time. They don't get a gallon size, I don't fill up their feed bucket with, banana chips. But it's a nice treat for them to have that otherwise would have gone into the landfill. It would have been no good. So keep an eye out for that. I had gone to a grocery store too, and they had bananas sitting at the very end of the thing, and they were pretty brown. And I said, what are you doing with the bananas? They said, we're giving them away. We can't sell them. They're past their thing, but we're giving them away. And I'm not going to say what store this is because I don't want them to get in trouble. Because I think it's absolutely ridiculous that we force stores to throw away food that otherwise people could eat. I think that's evil, personally. Especially when we have people who don't have enough food to eat. Anyway, so this is why I am canning this way. I'm planning my canning season, and then from my canning season, I'm planning my garden season. This way I won't have to buy these things to can. That's the whole process, is to save as much money as possible. And this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to be more organized, do my canning, then do my garden. And I can always add to this if I see really stuff. And this doesn't mean this is the only thing I can can. If I go somewhere and I find out that they're having a fire sale on, rutabaga, I'll grab some and I'll can that up because I can. But it's not going to be over here in this lesson. Well, all right, people. I just wanted to give you that, and I'm going to get off here and pack up my stuff and go to work. So have a good day, guys, and think about planning your garden based upon your canning needs. There'd be a lot less waste and less space used in your garden, and it'll help you really focus down on your seed. I need to go through my seed inventory now and then go from there. So, quick issue on how to plan your garden based on your canning season. Talk to you later. Bye.